Croatia. And I was like, Croatia? She said, yeah, I went to a street festival and I looked where will I do my graffiti piece. And she said, as I'm walking, I felt so attacked. And I said, why? She said, I saw swastika in every corner I walked. And I was like, what do you mean? She said, not only I saw swastikas, I saw phrases that says, Jews die, Jews we hate you. Now, we're not talking about 1940, we're talking about 2008. So like 9 years ago. And she was like, what's going on with the anti-Semitism? So she started asking people, why is there so much anti-Semitism? They're like, there's none, we love Jews, best friends. And she was like, seriously, look. And she started showing them and they were shocked. They said, we never saw that. And she said, how couldn't you see? Are you blind? And she decided to do braille next to each swastika she found. And she wrote, have you seen the swastika? No, I haven't. Now, do you think it made a difference? Probably not, right? But she actually did it black on white. She also did it here, but someone actually covered that. She did it black and white. And she found 167 pieces of swastika. So she did 167 pieces of braille. It blew their mind. They walked and they were like, what's going on? What's going on? And they start discovering what does the braille says. And they were shocked. They were so shocked that she actually won the prize of the best graffiti artist in Croatia for that year. What's the connection to here though? Would we see swastika here in Tel Aviv, in Israel? No, right? You remember when we did this circle of anti-Semitism? The Israelis didn't speak. If they spoke, it was about Israel, not about their Judaism. So, why is it here? Or what does that mean? Maybe Palestine? What about Palestine?
Just that I feel like it's easy to live in Israel maybe and like see only Jews and hear only Jews and know only Jews and
So maybe to be blind in between the Israelis. Interesting. Other ideas, yeah?
That it happens a lot to other people in other parts of the world.
So it happens to many other people in all over the world. So maybe to remember them. Wow, never heard that. Love it. Any other ideas?
Across the street from the synagogue there.
It's across the street from the synagogue. Interesting. And then what's the connection? Maybe something that...
something.
Yeah?
To show appreciation for Israel.
To show appreciation to Israel. Interesting. So she said she came back to Israel and she was shocked. She said, I started seeing things I never saw before. Things against women, things against Palestinian, things against Arabs, things against the government. And she said, I realized I was blind as well. It was so easy for me to tell them that they're blind, but I'm blind as well. So she took phrases from the book, The Blindness of José Saramago, and here she wrote, I have to remember I'm blind. And that's something I really want you to take, not only from this tour, I want you to take from the 10 days we had. I feel like we saw so many things that it's a bit hard, you know? Some of you came just to have fun. And hopefully you saw a little bit more than that. We started the tour and I told you, what would you think about me if you know I'm a graffiti artist? And because you know me, you were cute, but then some of you said criminal and so on. And you're not the only one. So hopefully, by now, you think a little bit different about graffiti artists. Second of all, I hope you saw at least one graffiti that you were like, whoa, interesting, I never thought of that. Or it made you think of things in another way. And something I wish the most is that you're gonna go back home and it's gonna attack you. You're gonna start seeing graffiti everywhere. And you're gonna start speaking to the walls. And you'll start seeing things you never saw before. I'm so happy we had the opportunity to go on this graffiti tour. And I feel like we talked la la li la 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 la. Something is missing, you know? Like my hand is like shivering. Let's go.